What's going on, air signs? Welcome to Lovely Self Tarot, and I am here today to do the ghosted reading. If you're wondering why you was ghosted, we're going to figure it out today, okay? We're going to do how you feel, how they feel, okay? What you need to know and what you need to do, plus the future potential outcome for the relationship after being ghosted. We're going to get all of that, okay? This is for the Geminis, the Libras, and Aquariuses out there. Everything is going to be time stamped below. I'm going to do individuals. I'm going to start with Gemini first, okay? So keep that in mind. And this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. Just take what resonates out of it and leave the rest. Go ahead and fast forward to your individual reading if you are not a Gemini, okay? And also, before you go, please remember, well, you probably don't remember, but I do have an actual ghosted spread on my Etsy channel. If you want something more detailed to you and your situation, I recommend you go into the description box and check it out and see what I got on there and see if there's anything you might want, okay? So this is for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get your energy, and then we are going to go from there. Thank you, Spirit Guides. I hope all of you are doing well, by the way, and enjoying your day, Geminis. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So thank you, Spirit. Let's go on and get the Geminis cracking here. Let's see how they feel after being ghosted. Spirit, thank you. Ooh, okay. That was quick. Let's see how the other person is feeling. Thank you. Let's see what you need to know, Geminis. What do you need to know? Thank you. What do you need to do? Thank you. And what is the future potential outcome of this relationship? Okay. All right. We got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, giving and receiving. Okay. Giving to two people. Maybe you was dealing with somebody, this ghosted motherfucker who was a taker. Honestly. A taker and a player. Look, they could have possibly already had a family. All right. I'm just going to keep it real with you, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you. They could have already had a family. Okay. They was real playerish. They young-minded. They weren't doing what they needed to do. And they could have been given to you and to somebody else. Okay. Because how you feel about the ghosted situation is you kind of like, shit, I'm exploring my options for real, which good for you. You like any, meeny, miny, mo. You like shit. I mean, I'm going to explore my options and see where else it can take me. I'm not going to let this person hold me back. And that's a Gemini trait anyway. I said I'm a Gemini, Moon, and Rising, but we're going to move on. Okay. Gemini, you're going to move on. You're going to continue to explore your options elsewhere because there's other things going on to be worried about what this motherfucker did and why the hell they did it. Okay. Now for them, we have that Ace of Swords in the reverse, not being truthful, not getting the clarity. They're not trying to give it to you, though. They're being petty, real petty. They're not going to give you the truth because they don't feel like they owe it to you, Gemini. They don't. They ghosted you, and you're wondering why? Because they don't feel like they need to tell you why. And that's just facts. Like, they don't. They're not going to be honest if they do. If you decided to want to know why this person ghosted you and you actually get in contact with them again, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to make some shit up. So the clarity that you think that you deserve in this is not going to happen. It's just not. So what you need to know is they're very fucking childish with that Page of Swords. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. They're very childish, okay? I think that you need to continue to explore your options and start learning, continue to learn more about yourself, which is what you're doing. So you know how to set boundaries with them people and dismiss them without even having to be disrespectful, set the boundary like, hey, this just ain't going to work out. Like, I don't like how things is working. But it was telling me, what Spirit's telling me here is that, you kind of let them take the reins on it and you was just trying to figure out where to go from there. I mean, you haven't stopped exploring your options with other people, Gemini, but in the back of your mind, you really kind of want to get some payback with this motherfucker. And what Spirit is trying to tell you with this Page of Swords is continue to learn the things that you need to learn about yourself. All right, so you can move forward and you don't even have to worry about giving this motherfucker anything. They don't need to, so what? You know what I mean? I hate to say it like that, not so what that they ghosted you. It's fucked up that they ghosted you, right? But then again, in the same sense, you ain't worried about it. So continue to learn yourself. okay? And build yourself, because what you need to do with that Eight of Pentacles is continue building yourself up and working on yourself. You going to work, like you building it up. You're building up your abundance. And that's what you need to continue to do, because that is what you're doing. Not only are you exploring your options, I mean, yeah, this person had you fucked up. And now you know that even if you did try to rekindle anything, they're not going to tell you the truth. Like, they're just not going to be honest. So what the outcome is, we got the Three of Wands here, like the wait, like waiting. Then you'll both be waiting on each other to get an explanation on this ghosted situation. Y'all just going to be waiting. There's not going to be a real clarity, Gemini, that you're going to get from this person. It's just not going to happen. They're not willing to do it, okay? They're deceptive as fuck. Five of Swords, gaslighter, deceptive. Like, it's just a waste of time, okay? And it's kind of like you're in the wait. Look, the wait. You felt that you've done what you need to do with that Seven of Pentacles. And it's a waiting thing, okay? If you're waiting for it. But it's not going to go nowhere with that Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. Trust divine timing. Everything that you want and need, the good fortune, is coming your way. It is, with that Wheel of Fortune. But be mindful, because they're very deceptive, okay? Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. They sneaky, they deceptive. You know what I mean? It's not going to go right. And that's why you both will be waiting to get anything better than that from each other. It's just not going to happen. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups. I'm just saying, Gemini, I mean, why waste your time? And even though you are exploring your options, the back of your mind is kind of like, well, I'm still a little curious. Just a little bit. So let's get one more. Ooh, them two flipped out quick. Well, three, actually. Magician, Ten of Cups, and the Chariot, which isn't even really part of your clarity, but I want to show you these cards anyway, because you can manifest the happiness and stability that you deserve if you change your perception and your perspective of what you think relationships are, okay? So let's get one more clarified for this Seven of Cups. Thank you. All right, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Going back to your childhood. That's what Spirit says with this childhood. Get back to the fun. And that's why you're exploring your options, because you're trying to get yourself back, okay? You want passion, like real passion. Somebody to come give you some real passion. That's why you're exploring your options. You regret it a lot, too, because there's a lot of opportunities that you could have missed. But what you're forgetting to realize, with that Five of Cups and them Two Cups is behind you. There's way more opportunities. So you don't have to continue to, over-explore your options and put them on like a deadline and shit like that, okay? Those options, those opportunities are behind you. You got to let that past go. So you exploring your options and not letting the past go is going to continue to roll over into new relationships, okay? Standing in your power with that King of Wands. Go get it. Be a go-getter. Lead yourself. Explore your options and continue to remain powerful. Because that's what you're doing. You want passion. You do. You want passion in a relationship. You have to let go of the past, though. Okay? Because you have opportunities awaiting you. And it's all about changing your perspective just a little bit with yourself. And that's that inner shadow work. Okay? So let's get this Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is them. Because they're never going to be honest. They're not going to be truthful, Gemini, and tell you what you want to hear. They're just not going to do it. So let's see what this Ace of Swords, what they're talking about here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. They feel like, listen, they're not going to be honest with you, but they feel like they can be victorious in this. They do. They do. And they are exploring their options, all right? They could have a Queen of Cups on the side. I'm just saying. And an Empress that they could be dealing with as well. They have options, and they left you out in the cold, okay? That's what it says, okay? They're not going to be truthful and honest about what they really have going on here. The emotional balance that they need to have is just not there, though, okay? They're not going to be truthful with it. But we had that Four of Wands, okay? Stability, commitment. They're going to tell you this is what they want. It is. They're going to tell you that's what they want with you. But it ain't the truth. They want to continue slanging that thing, or, you know, busting it wide open, you know, no gender, but take it how it resonates. They're going to continue to be very young-minded about it. They are. They're not going to be able to balance their emotions out when it comes with that, okay? Because this King of Cups is in the reverse. Not emotionally mature enough to grasp the concept of really speaking their truth. They would rather sit here and make you believe, Gemini, that they want marriage with you. They want commitment and stability, but they're going to be slanging that thing or busting it wide open to other people. It's just not going to be just you. And they don't know how to be emotionally mature enough to communicate that, okay? They don't. So let's get this Page of Swords. They're just not going to do it. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, but their actions are not going to back it up, okay? You heard it here first. They're not, because they're just not going to be truthful. They're going to do what they can to keep you around. And if they feel like they can tell you sweet nothings, that's what they're going to do. If you accept it and allow it, even with you exploring your options, Gemini, like you are. If this person came back around, I believe that you would allow them back in. And that's why with that King of Wands being there, you've got to let go of those emotional things that you hold on to from the past so you can truly stand in your power. Okay, show that you don't have to put up with they fucking shit, and you over here lying and everything else. Man, fuck you, for real, and really mean it. Set them boundaries. You're very anxious about it though. Like you're up at night thinking about it. Okay, about why they did you the way that they did you. I'm just saying with that Five of Pentacles again, being left out in the cold. Like you think about it at night a lot. You do. And so with what you need to know, your truth. Communicate your motherfucking truth. And mean what you say. Stand in your power of the King of Swords. You're going to be very logical about this situation, okay? When it comes down to it. Because you are planting your seeds to continue to stabilize yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you want. Okay? You have opportunities with that Knight of Pentacles to get the success that in the abundance that you want, with those affirmations that you want to continue to do for yourself. So this person, if they do decide to come back with that bullshit, you'll logically know, like, hey, this ain't gonna fucking work. Like the way you moving, the way you doing things, it just ain't gonna fucking work for me. But you're so anxious about it, you're thinking all the time. You're just up, wondering and why and what and who and, you know, I'm gonna get them back, you know, petty way, not like get them back to be with them, but how I'm gonna make them feel it for what they did to me, okay? And Spirit wants you to go another way, to where you can just be honest and be like, hey, this, you know, how you treated me wasn't cool. I mean, you trying to come back around, but, you know, that shit just ain't gonna work unless you trying to bring something different, okay? Because I got shit to do. Like build with this Eight of Pentacles, all right? For what you need to do, which is continue building and perfecting your craft, okay? Whatever your passions are, right? The things that you manifest, continue that, because that's what's going to get you very abundant, okay? With that Queen of Cups, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, it's very important to build yourself up on all areas, not just the stability of money and finances, but actually building yourself up to where you like, you know what? I can love and nurture myself enough, and I need somebody to come meet me with that. It's time for you to reassess yourself with that Four of Swords. Rest and stop and think about it. I mean, you're always on the go, Gemini. You are. You're always on the go. Because abundance is coming. With that Ten of Pentacles. Abundance is coming. Inheritance, maybe. You could be getting an inheritance that you don't know about. Or maybe you do know. But it's time for you to reassess your priorities. Okay? Because, I mean, cussing this person out ain't going to change nothing. Allowing this person to come back and knowing that they're going to lie to you isn't going to change nothing. It's still going to be the same cycle that needs to be completed so you can move forward, okay? Judgment is going to happen, though. The karma is going to happen here. A judgment call, Spirit is putting this motherfucker in place. And it's going to be a test to see what you going to do, Gemini. What you going to do? Are you going to pass this test? Because we did see that Wheel of Fortune. Good things coming. Divine timing at play. Putting the work in that you need to put in. Are you ready? so you can get what you really desire and want. Instead of both of y'all waiting for one or the other. Like, no, move forward. Clarify the Spirit wants, because that's the outcome of this. It's just waiting. We're just waiting. For what? What you waiting on? A lie? Because that's what they're going to bring you. They're going to lie. They're not going to be honest. They're not going to tell you the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What is that? Hold on. There was something that was flipped over. I'm going to take that. And then defending is, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a lot of defending here. We have the Hermit card here at the bottom of the deck. And what I mean by that, because y'all both waiting, this is your time to really go in yourself. Inner work. A lot of shadow work that needs to be done on yourself, okay? Because with this waiting card, excuse me, and I felt like I lost my breath. Like, did you hear that? It was like you need to breathe. Gemini, you need to breathe. That's a sidebar. You need to breathe. Just take a deep breath and reassess your situations. That's definitely a sidebar. Like, that was like trying to catch my breath, okay? So it's like you're trying to catch your breath and you know, bring everything back in together to make things make sense. And it's time for you to catch a breath. Like, just take a deep breath and pause and go in. Inner work. Go in. It's not easy, but you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, now back to this waiting that y'all both are doing. We have the Six of Cups. That's a lot of things from the past. A lot of reminiscing from the past. This could be somebody that, you know, in childhood, right? That you've known for a very long time. But the reconciliation, because you both feel like you're waiting on a reconciliation, but it's a fucking burden. It's a lot on your back. It's hindering you from completing that cycle. Okay? This person most definitely could be giving to other people. Like we have already said in the beginning of this. Giving to other people. And it's time for you to stand up for your motherfucking self. Okay? With that Seven of Wands. Stand up. Stand up. What's that TikTok? Stand up. Okay? Stand up, honey. Because it's not worth it. You'll be waiting a long time to get the truth from this person. You will be. It's not going to be like that, okay? Because they'll never be able to be honest, okay? So let's get some of these before we shut it down for y'all. Situations. Yeah, they're just not going to give you the truth that you deserve, okay? They're going to start begging. Look, I seen that. Negotiating and shit. They probably going to come try to negotiate because they really, really want you back, right? But it's not going to be authentic at all. It's just not. So let's get some messages out of the situation before we shut it down for y'all. Whoosh. Okay. Listen, I'm going to take those. Bounty hunter. Hot pursuit. On the chase. That's what I mean. They on the chase. Like, they doing they think. But if they can make you believe that it's something that is actual sacred, you know, a marriage or anything like that, if you believe it, they'll, as long as you go along with it, they're going to keep doing what the fuck they want to do. Okay? We got all these cards that came out. Love affair. Dirty little secret on the down low. But we already know that that person's doing that. And we have the access granted card, social media, a fake profile, hiding and shit. Watching you from afar. Seeing where you going to be at, right? How you are if you dealing with somebody else. Because they dealing with people for sure. Or this could definitely be that y'all was on the down low. And they ghosted you, and you was already in an affair with them. Like, what do you want to know? Look, conversation, talk, get on the same page. They're going to try to come back around and see where you're at. But it's fake. Come on, Spirit, it's fake. It's pretend. Like we've been saying this whole reading. It's fake as fuck. They're not going to give you, Gemini, what you deserve, okay? It's all old memories. With that Six of Cups is down there, all the stuff from the past, all the childhood, everything they reminiscing about it, okay? But the time for you to make a decision is running out. Not for them, because we know that they're not honest. But for you, Spirit is really cautioning you. Be mindful of the choices that you make, okay? Because if you make that decision, it's going to be another karmic cycle of taking this liar back. it's going to be another karmic cycle that you're going to go through. And you're never going to be able to heal that, okay? You're just going to keep reopening a wound that you're trying to close. And if you ask me in spirit, it ain't fucking worth it. Your health, your sanity, your mental stability, your self-love is worth it, Gemini, okay? It's worth it. That's what I have for y'all, Geminis. If you like this, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if it resonates with you. I hope you guys get the most views, you know, so we can go ahead and do individual readings for the month. I would love that, okay? It's you and the fire signs. Y'all really don't be fucking with me, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. Hopefully I can get into your hearts one day. Anyway, tap in and tune with me next time because I will be back to throw something else in the mix. Take care, Geminis. Bye. What's going on, Libra? This is your ghosted reading. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you all are doing well. And if you did not watch from the beginning, okay, this is going to be how you feel about the ghosted situation, how they feel about the ghosted situation, what you need to know and what you need to do, plus the future potential of the relationship, the outcome of this ghosting situationship, okay? And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do all types of things and throw all types of shit in the mix because that is what I do. All right. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. I actually do have a ghosted spread on my Etsy shop. And if you want something that's more tailored to you, then I recommend you go in the description box and check me out. Okay. So let's see how you feeling, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. How is Libra feeling about this person that ghosted them? Let's get it. How is Libra feeling? Oh, there was two. Oh, there was a lot that tried to pop over. How is Libra feeling about this ghosted situation? Thank you. How are they feeling? Ooh, Lord. Did you see that? Do they feel a lot? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on now. Shit. Hold on. There was a lot that came out. Shit. Well, let's see. Well, Libra, let's see. Shit. Hold on, shit. How are they feeling? Listen, I mean, golly, it keeps coming out. Like they really are. Like they feel like their heart was broken here. A tower happened in their life. They really up at night. They're trying to balance themselves back out. That's just a short thing. So let's see. How's they feeling? Shit. I mean, a lot. They feel like a lot is going on, okay? So what do you need to know, Libra? What do you need to know? And what do you need to do? Oh, no, there was still more all up in here. Hold on. Let me put it back. What do you need to do, Libra? Well, it's a little, this person, they got a lot of shit going on. Like, they do. They got a lot of shit going on. So what is the future potential of this relationship? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, planting your seeds. Slowly taking their time. I think that they trying to really be sneaky about how they approach you. And we'll get to that in a second. But with this Knight of Pentacles, like slowly planting the seeds and waiting. Like they waiting. They just gonna wait with the Three of Wands. Like, okay, let's just wait about it. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with, okay? Waiting for you to come back around, okay? So let's see how you feeling. How you feeling, though? We got something new and passionate with that Ace of Wands. Like, you feel like, well, shit, fuck it. You left me anyway. Let me go on and start something new and passionate and inspiring for myself. Your focus is on you, really. You know, like, you're just kind of like, I mean, you felt the need not to say why you ghosted me. So why don't I take matters into my own hands and invest in whatever I feel is new and inspiring to me, Libra? That's how you feel. You're just like, well, shit. If it came back around and it was something new and passionate, which I'm gonna clarify, you might want to take that. But what Spirit's telling me in this is kind of like, well, shit, on to the next. Let me inspire myself to do better, because clearly this one had me fucked up. And them, Seven of Swords. They were very sneaky when they did it. Let's just keep it real, Libra. They was fucking sneaky as fuck when they did it. They know they wasn't right. And that's why all them fucking cards came out. Because it's like they want you. And they up at night thinking about how they treated you. Okay, they want to be able to balance it back out with you, but it's going to be very fucking hard to do. Okay, so they're reassessing it because they know they broke your heart. They hearts out their body too, but it's just how they moved. It just wasn't cool. Like how they moved about it, it just wasn't fucking cool at all. And so what you need to know, continue manifesting and do what you want to do. That passionate new start that you want, okay, for yourself is there for the taking. Your affirmations, the abundance you want, you can do anything you want, okay? This person does not have to be included in that, Libra. Okay, you can do and manifest anything you want. You're in power here, okay? You have control of where you want to go, whether you want to be with this person or not, okay? And so what you need to do now, which this one, which we definitely gonna clarify though, but we had that Emperor that came out in reverse, okay? And what Spirit is saying with the Emperor that came out in the reverse is what you need to do is not lose focus of where you're headed, right? Your spirituality, what you're guided to, right? The things that you need to do. Don't lose focus of what you're trying to become, right? Which is that Emperor in the upright. Success, stable, structured, grounded. Don't lose who you are and let this person overtake that for you, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to not let this person fuck up the goals and aspirations that you have for yourself because they decide to be a piece of shit. Just saying. Because the future potential outcome, justice. Justice is going to be served. Karma is going to happen because how they moved, like I said, was real shitty. They didn't move correctly in this situation at all. They could have definitely handled it better. But this is a test for you, Libra, to see what you gonna do to move forward after this motherfucker did this fuckery. Being real malicious, too. A lot of conflict. Come on, Spirit. Lots of motherfucking conflict. Okay? Bored and shit. They were bored. They were bored. So they decided to make it fun, which is real petty. Okay? They decided to spice it up. Like, well, I'm just go ahead and stop fucking talking to Libra and dealing with them at all. Let's see how they react. They gonna get their karma for that. Let's just put it out there. There's a lot of fucking regrets that they gonna have about doing you like that. That's why they not getting no fucking sleep. That's what happens when you do people dirty. And you continue on the path you need to, Libra. So let's clarify this Ace of Wands. This is you, right? The passion, the inspiration, a new start. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Thank you. Boy, look, okay, options. Explore your options. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Get your independence with that 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, because you're anxious and stuff too. Like, you're up at night too. You're really thinking about this whole situation. And what this is telling me with that Ace of Wands for you is to get that passionate new start, like I said in the beginning, for yourself though. Okay, because you are heartbroken. There was third-party situations involved, like you are. You've been stabbed all through the heart with this person. Okay, you thought at one point in time maybe you could start over again. Okay, but this is where you need to pause and think about it. Think about how this person treated you. Really concentrate on what they did to you. Okay, so you can get your power back. Like I'm loving the Queen of Wands coming out in all these readings that I'm doing because it's about standing in your power, taking your power back, standing up for yourself, getting the new passionate start that you want on your fucking own, okay? Without trying to worry about this motherfucking person. They broke your heart, but it's time to reassess where you want to go, okay? And that new passionate start should be in your inner thoughts, like with that Ace of Wands in the middle, the fire burning, the fire burning inside of yourself, okay? The passion for yourself needs to come back, okay? Because you have the opportunity to do so. So let's see what this 7 of Swords is about. This lying motherfucker. This sneaky motherfucker here. Let's see. Oh, lying ass. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's a lot that tried to come out. Woo. I'm going to put them both back. 7 and the 8 of Pentacles came out. That's basically waiting and trying to build towards what the fuck they gonna tell you for why they was being sneaky about how they live in their life. Thank you, Spirit. Being a player, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. because they was doing other shit. I mean, they were being sneaky because they're operating in a page, very childish, very, you know, sexual, you know, a player from the Himalayas. Like, they doing their own fucking thing. Third party situations, all up in the shit. I'm just saying, like, they out here kicking it, slinging and or busting it wide open to whoever and whatever, and being sneaky about it. They didn't want to come and be honest with you that they was dealing with other people. Okay, being real sneaky about it, not really trying to communicate the truth. Okay, and so with that Hermit card being in the reverse, they're not taking the time to go deep within themselves. They're not really trying to figure it out. They just want to feel and find a way to be sneaky. Okay, with that King of Swords in the reverse, and messy and petty. There's no healing or hope that they feel like they have to do with that Star card in the reverse. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's a misbalance, Libra. It is. If they don't feel like they have to do any work, they feel like they can just continue to move how they want to move and sneak in and out, and you'll always be there. And that's a problem, because you're not the only one that they think about when they do shit like this. They sneaky with everybody. Everybody, not just you, everybody. So on the what you need to know with this magician, which is, you know, manifesting the fuck out of your life, getting the abundance that you deserve. Come on now. Give me one more, Spirit. Getting the abundance that you deserve and doing the affirmations that you need to do, you can get whatever the fuck you want. As long as you put your mind to it, Libra. As long as you put your mind to it. And it keeps coming out with that Nine of Swords. Like, really just up thinking about it. So heavy. You know, you're thinking about it so heavy. But get out of the conflict, okay? With that Five of Wands in the reverse, all that conflict, all the disagreements, all the back and forth is hindering you from manifesting what you want, okay? Emotionally evolving with that Four of Cups in the reverse, you're not letting anything go, okay? You're really ready to fight, and it's going to be hard for you to manifest the life that you want if you continue to hold on to these things, okay? But that's why that Death card is here. Changing your perception of where your life is headed, because you have the power to manifest whatever the fuck you want, Libra. You do. But all the conflict and all the, you know, giving people, you know, multiple chances, it's not even worth it. It's not at all. And it's keeping you up at night, like you're losing sleep. You have the chance to get the stability that you deserve, though. You have to believe that you want it. Because this person that ghosted you, good riddance. Because they're never going to come and be honest. They don't feel like they did anything wrong, Libra. They don't. And so with this Emperor in the reverse, if you don't evolve or continue to try to evolve, it's going to be a problem for your growth. Okay? Give me one more, Spirit. It is. And you're going to repeat the same karmic cycle over and over again. And that Nine of Swords is out here again. Okay, Five of Pentacles. And that's what I mean, because you got left down the cold. They ghosted you, clearly. But that's hindering you from getting the wish fulfillment that you deserve in your life with that Nine of Cups. Because you're still, you just can't get it off your mind. Libra, you can't. It's hard for you to do that. It's hard for you to quiet your mind and really focus on what inspiration you have or need to move forward from this sneaky ass, malicious, vindictive motherfucker. A gaslighter, a narcissist. That's what they are. And if you down to play mind games, so are they. But this is where it's time for you to speak your truth. Okay? And be honest. Like, if they come back around, be honest. Like, fuck you. Shit. I got things to do. Okay? Spirit said you got things to accomplish here. And if you stay in a low vibrational energy just to get back at this person, that's going to hinder your growth, Libra. So this Justice card, this karma that's going to happen, let's clarify that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You get one more. I believe in you, okay? You have the potential. You do. To get what you want and deserve, okay, in this life. Magician, I just said it. Come on now. You have the potential to manifest whatever the fuck you want. New love included. Do you hear me? if you walk away from things that don't serve you emotionally. And this sneaky lying ass motherfucker is one of them. They ghosted you. Fuck them, okay? They didn't want to operate in a high vibration. They wanted to be disrespectful. So you can get into your power. See that emperor that came out in the upright comparing to the emperor in the reverse? You need to get out of this energy, okay? That's what you need to do. So you can get this. So you can get the successes and structure and stability that you want. The independence that you want, honey, and deserve. Because you deserve it. You've got to put the work in, Libra. And the justice is going to be served. Look, that Six of Cups. There's no, it's not going to be a closed chapter as long as you keep it open. And maybe this needs to steer back to your childhood. Things that you need to work on the shadow end, okay? They're always going to be given to other people. I'm just going to put it out there. Justice is going to be served. You're going to find out if you don't know already. Here it is. Here it is, Libra. If you continue down that path with them, there goes your abundance. Out the door. Gone. No abundance. No structure. No financial security. It shows me you're giving too much to this thing here. Too much energy, too much money, too much time. And it's not serving you. Until you change your perception, you're not going to go any further. Okay? If you continue to give this ghosted person that keep on ghosting you more time, it's always going to be a repeated cycle, Libra. We got that cleansing energy, removing negative energy. It's time for you to tap in. Tap into your spiritual side. Tap in. This is a tragic relationship. It's a forbidden love. Here's your confirmation, Libra. Forbidden. It's tragic. It's not for you. Okay? Let's get a few more before we shut this down for y'all. It's not for you. You deserve so much better. And they're watching you. They are so focused though, because they feel like they can come back and keep being a snake. For real. Water your grass and mow it. Okay? You need to watch it, water it, mow it, get rid of them snakes. Okay? Because this one, the one that ghosted you, is one of them. And they want to come back together. I'm telling you, they're going to come try to reconcile with you. Okay? I don't feel like it's necessary. Me and Spirit's like, that ain't necessary. Divine masculine. This might not be y'all's lifetime. They might have missed that window of opportunity. They over here being malicious and sneaky and shit. Fake profile, watching you and shit. I'm telling you, they're going to miss their opportunity. And they already have, is what Spirit's telling me. They've already had the opportunity to turn this around. And they refuse to not learn the lessons. In order for y'all to be together in this lifetime, they might have already missed their window. And I'm done. Retaliation, payback, revenge. Okay? This could definitely be a retaliation against you. Or it could be if you're trying to retaliate, right? If you're trying to retaliate, that is not the way to go. Because it's not gonna do anything, because they're never gonna learn the lesson. You'll just be wasting air, breath, energy, and you can put that energy somewhere else, okay? That's what I have for y'all. Woo. Okay, this motherfucker ain't worth it. They ghosted, and let them stay there, okay? If you like this, go ahead and comment down below if it resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel if you like how I read. Like the video if you like it. Tap in and tune with me next time, Libra, because I will be back to do the collective air signs. Hopefully, y'all view the video a lot so I can do individual monthly ones for y'all for the month. I would love to do that. But yeah, I will definitely be back. Tap in and tune with me next time, okay? Y'all take care. Bye. What's going on, Aquarius? This is your ghosted reading. We're going to see what is going on with your ghost, okay? This is for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? If you did not watch the beginning of the video, that is absolutely fine. Keep in mind that the reading is general, okay? It's not going to resonate with all my Aquariuses out there. Take what resonates out of it and leave the rest. I do have an actual ghosted spread that is in my Etsy shop. If you want one that's more tailored to your situation, go ahead and check the description box down below. Okay, I hope you all are doing well and you're enjoying your day. So we're going to get how you feel about this ghosted situation, how they feel. We're going to get what you need to know and what you need to do. Plus, we're going to get the future potential of this relationship, situationship, ghostationship. Okay, so let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. How is the Aquarius is feeling about this ghosted situation? Let's see what we got. Thank you. And how are they feeling? The ghost. How's the ghost feeling? Thank you. What do you need to know about this situation? What do you need to do, Aquarius? And what is the future potential of this ghostation? Ghostation, okay? Of the ghostation. That Six of Swords was there too. It flipped over as well. Moving to calmer waters. Moving on, okay? It just need to be said, Aquarius. Because there's a lot of toxicity here. The Devil card could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? They over here playing puppet strings and shit with you. And it's got you really mentally conflicted, okay? And then also, not only does it have you mentally conflicted, but you're really hoping and wishing that you can get a turnaround on this situation. The Star card, that's your card, Aquarius. Hoping, wishing that you can get to the light at the end of the tunnel with this fuckery. Okay? Because that's what it is. It's fuckery. They playing mind games. They manipulating you. And, you know, for you, you feel like this is something that you want to build on. Like you want to get this back. You want to build that partnership back with that Three of Pentacles, okay? Trying to build it. You could have been with this person in a relationship, right? Which would have been real fucked up if they just ghosted you out of a relationship. But I think that you want the partnership back, okay? You want to continue to build on it. If you guys have children together, you want that back, okay? They ghosted you. Baby mama, baby daddy ghosted you. Ain't there for the kids. You trying to get the family back together, okay? How they feel? Happy, victory, honey, that they ghosted you. Now, if that don't piss you off, I don't know what else. Okay, victory, success. They like, yeah, I did it. I got away. Six of Wands, which means they was hiding shit. There was things that they weren't being honest and telling you, Aquarius. But they're pretty fucking happy that they're not around you anymore. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but on this channel, I'm going to keep it real. And that's what this is. They're getting victory. They're getting success. They're out here fucking winning. And you want to put the shit back together and put the pieces back. Them, they like, shit, I'm out here doing my goddamn thing. Like, for real. That even if you came back around, I don't think it's going to hinder them. We're going to clarify everything too, Aquarius, by the way. So what you need to know. Ace of Swords. The truth. You need to know the truth. So you can get that clarity. Instead of walking in a circle around these damn stairs trying to figure it out yourself, right? You need that truth. Okay? You need to know that it's okay for you to be honest about how you feel and be truthful about it. That you did want to actually build with this person, but you really want the clarity to move forward. Okay, but something's telling me that if you've already had the clarity and the truth, they gave it to you, it's almost that you're refusing to believe it, okay? That if this person actually did come out, even though they ghosted you and you know, kind of let it be known that it wasn't working the way that it was working, that doesn't mean you continue to push the issue, right? It's more of getting the clarity and truth that you need for yourself so you can move forward, okay, in this whole thing. And what you need to do is release these burdens, okay, because you're burdening yourself, Aquarius, a lot. Okay, you got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of shit on your shoulders, okay? All your shit packed up, all everywhere. You're headed to completing a cycle, Aquarius. You really are. but you've got to let go of the burdens of why you feel like you're not enough, okay? Because you are enough for the right people. But with that Six of Wands being their energy, they're like, shit, I did what needed to be done. They didn't want you to be a part of their life. And they're doing just fine without you. Now, I can't wait to clarify this Ace of Swords, because what it's telling me, though, is, you know, what you need to know is that is the truth. Aquarius, it is. Whatever they've told you before the actual no talking between y'all happened, that is how they feel. And they felt it. It is, do you receive it? Okay? The future potential of the relationship, the Queen of Cups, nurturing. And it's really nurturing yourself. Like, I think that if you continue to nurture yourself and love yourself in the emotional level, it could be a potential to maybe come back around with this person. It may not be what you want it to be, which is a close partnership. But, you know, I think that, you know, you both really are opening to the understanding of maybe you guys could have a friendship, maybe. If this is a friend that it could possibly be, or if this is somebody that you dealt with, you know, to let bygones be bygones and continue to nurture yourselves, not necessarily each other, but to get things on a solid line, right? Because there's a big unknowing, but it was very toxic with that Devil card as the overall. It was toxic though. And what it's telling me is that I think that they knew that this was toxic and they had to release you. So it's more about you elevating yourself. And because they have elevated themselves. I hate to say it. Yes, they have elevated themselves, standing in their power. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Very solid boundaries, okay? And I feel like you're going to reach out. This is you with that Eight of Wands. Quick communication. Like, I feel like you're going to reach out to them and they're going to stand in their power of whatever's happened between y'all in this situation. They're going to stand in their power and keep with it. See, this ghost here, what Spirit's telling me, this ghost here isn't a ghost of you didn't know. I think that you were very aware of what happened in this situation and why it didn't work out. I just think that you're trying so hard to get it back, but there's a need for boundaries that need to be respected, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Pentacles for you, because that's what you're in, building a partnership. You're trying to rebuild this ghosted thing back. I mean, because they're not speaking to you. But what it's telling me is that I think that they were very honest and clear in communication with you about it, Aquarius. And I think that you don't want to believe it, okay? So let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Yes, that's what I said. Empress, okay? At the bottom of the deck. Stepping into your true power, okay? You're hindering yourself, though. You are. You're hindering yourself because you're really trying to reconcile this situation. We have that Six of Cups. You're really trying to reconcile this situation. It could be somebody from your childhood that you've dealt with for a long time. And it's just something about it that you just can't shake, Aquarius. You can't shake it. You want it back. You're trying to reconcile it because you're trying to rebuild it, okay? But with that Ten of Wands that's in the reverse, it's really hindering you from completing the cycle, though. Completing the cycle of the burdens that you have on trying to feel like you have to justify and get somebody back. Maybe, Aquarius, they just aren't meant to be a part of your life. And it's about you being okay with that. And that's the issue here, okay? Because you're not trusting your intuition on it at all. With that High Priestess, okay? You have to be able to trust what somebody tells you. And if you keep trying to push it and push it and push it and you're not getting any results, I think that you already know the answer, okay? And in order for you to operate in that divine energy, okay, it's really time to start rebuilding yourself back, okay? Planting the seeds to get your life back in order without this person, okay? So let's clarify them, the Six of Wands, because they, like I said, they're very victorious right now. They're very abundant at everything that they're doing it well. And what it's showing is it's not really a care in the world that is going to stop them from the successes that they want, Aquarius. So let's keep going on here. Thank you. Need one more. Woo. Yep, the Hermit. They went inside deep. I told you. I'm telling you now. Look, see the Hermit card. They went deep inside themselves, Aquarius. Like they really did some soul searching. Okay, they did. They really soul searched themselves about what they wanted in relationships, in people, and friends, or lovers. They did the work. This is completely opposite here. They did the work and they moved away from things that didn't serve them. It put them in calmer waters. And they're getting the abundance that they want. I'm telling you, the Ace of Pentacles, opportunities are coming their way. I know you hate to hear that, but the truth is this is what Spirit's showing me. This person put the work in for themselves. And so they're manifesting the fuck out of their life, and good fortune is coming their way. Divine timing's at play. They decided to take the path of choosing their self first because they're ready to get the happiness that they deserve. I hate to tell you that. And they are tired of defending themselves. So they're, like I said, this situation, it could have definitely been a disagreement, but maybe you didn't realize that this person here was tired of feeling like they had to always stand up for themselves to be heard, okay? I mean, I hate to say it, Aquarius, but that's what it is. I mean, flip it if you feel like that you're more resonating with this, but they chose to walk away from things that didn't serve them emotionally. So they can get out of their head about it, really get out of their head about it though. Because they were stuck in their head too about what they were going to do in this situation with you. Like it wasn't easy for them to take the path of not, ever rekindling anything that you guys ever had. But they felt that it was necessary. And they evolved spiritually with the Hierophant. They took a spiritual journey. Aquarius, you heard it here first. They took a spiritual journey. They chose themselves. And they're coming out victorious because of that. And it makes sense why this Ace of Swords of what you need to know is here. The truth. Okay, and what it's telling me, I really feel like they told you what it was, and it just isn't enough for you. And what Spirit is saying is the truth is the truth. And now you're getting your clarity. They decided to move past things that they felt was toxic, and that could have been you, Aquarius. I hate to say it. They thought that you were toxic. I mean, see it for yourself. I mean, it could be you or them. Flip it how you feel like you need to flip it, but a lot of toxicity and a lot of fucking mind games, a lot of gaslighting and manipulation. You need to know the truth, okay? And if they're telling you the truth and you just don't want to believe that and you still feel that you can salvage it, then that means that you're missing the lesson here, okay? So let's clarify this Ace of Swords. It's the lesson that you need to learn, Aquarius. So you know that the truth has already been said here. One more. Yes. Come on now, Spirit. Look. In order for you to get the wish fulfillment that you want, right? The wish fulfillment would be for you is the wish fulfillment for you, okay, Aquarius, would definitely be that this truth that they told you isn't existent, right? But you have the power to manifest what you want though. Like for real, with the Magician, you do. You have the power to get the wishes you want and the manifestation that you want in yourself. Not a relationship with somebody, because that's not going to help you get the success and the stability that you need. You have to be able to do that for yourself, okay? And the reason that I say that though is because with this Ace of Swords, right? You got the Moon card. Not trusting your intuition, not seeing it. You feel like it's hidden. You feel like they're not telling you everything, but they are. They are. They are. They have told you. And this person really could be a star though, like for real. They really could. and you still don't, like, it's like you don't want to believe it. Like, you're really still wishing and hoping and really wanting this person back. But the truth is, it was a lot of conflict. Like, it is the truth. It was a lot of disputes. And it could be with a lot of different people around this person, right? A lot of disputes, a lot of conflict, competition. Okay. The truth is, it could be that you were in competition with this person, or you felt like you needed to be, to prove that you're, true to yourself. But you don't have to prove it. It should just show. Okay. So what you need to do is let go of the burdens. Okay. With this 10 of Wands, you have to let go of the burden of feeling like you have to be accepted. Because if somebody's showing you and telling you that this is, that they had to cut you out and you just refuse to see it, you're being in denial about what's in front of you. Okay. And so that 10 of Wands is always going to be a burden until you change your perception of what this situation truly is. Okay. So let's see what this 10 of Wands is about. Thank you. I need one more, Spirit. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Building on yourself. The 3 of Pentacles. You see in the other deck, the 3 of Pentacles, which was your energy in the beginning, was building back together, right? Putting it back together, building on it and moving forward. This is by yourself, okay? To let go of those burdens with the 3 of Pentacles, building yourself up, okay? Moving away from things that don't serve you. Moving to calmer waters with that 6 of Swords. Moving on. Trusting your intuition because the moon is there. Trusting your intuition about where your life is headed. Because you can get that ultimate love. If you release the burdens, Aquarius. If you release those burdens, happiness and true love is there for you. Not going after somebody who isn't, that doesn't want you. I hate to say it like that, but they let you go for a reason because they worked on themselves. It's not selfish in this. So the Queen of Cups is nurturing yourself, okay? So you can get that love that you deserve. The future potential is elevating like they are, because they are. They have definitely elevated into the divine status, higher vibrational energy. They did the work that some people don't ever really want to do, Aquarius. And now it's your time to do that as well. Look, the truth. I'm telling you. Ace of Swords, the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth for you to elevate yourself and nurture yourself for once, instead of worrying about what everyone else thinks about you. Thank you. And see, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Aquarius. Look, you have to go deep within yourself. The Hermit card is at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to take that path, that journey, and start really working on who you are, right? And what you want out of a situation, out of a relationship. Because if you don't elevate yourself, look, it's a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of heartbreak. You're just going to keep breaking your heart over and over and over again because you're not deciding to make a decision. You just keep going forward. You're not pausing and thinking about what this really means for you. Not necessarily just so the person can come back, but what it means for you to move forward, okay? And I think, like I said, it's with the Page of Swords here. You're not really thinking it through. You're just acting. You're just going with it. You're just putting stuff out there instead of nurturing yourself. I feel like this person told you. So you may think that you're ghosted, but you weren't. I just think that you chose not to listen. The truth has to come out, Aquarius. It does. But you can't help it, though. Look, you can't help it. It's magnetic, okay? Like this person, you can't resist because you want them in your life so badly. And ghosted. They ghosted you. You feel lost because this person stuck to their boundaries. And it could, like I said, definitely be a friendship or a relationship, a romantic partner, but you guys are very similar. And that's what you liked about the situation because that's what made you feel good. Like the attraction and the magnetic pull that you have towards this person is because they're so spiritual. Like they probably didn't even know what they were capable of, Aquarius, when you were dealing with them. But I guarantee you they know now. And it's going to be a lot harder for you to even try to come back in and give this person anything. For real, for real. Like, if they even decide to give you a chance. So let's get a few more before we shut this down for y'all. Woo. Okay, we'll take those and be done with it. Woo, honey. You're still going to try to offer them something. You're still going to try to on the table, honey. This tells me that you're just not going to take the advice. You're not. I mean, you're available and you're going to let them know you're available. You're going to chase them. You're going to keep doing what you're doing because in your mind, you feel like it's meant for you to be in this person's life. But I'm telling you right now, it's fucking you up. Like, for real. It's really fucking you up. Like, you just really tapped into them, okay? With that plug card. Like, you're really just connected and tapped in. Like, you watching them and shit from afar. That Page of Swords can also be watching people. And maybe talking shit about them. But deep down inside, you really want them. It's time for you to go on your spiritual journey, Aquarius, so you can start learning yourself and loving yourself. And not just, you know, settling for what it is, okay? And I think I just showed this card, but disregard. Throw it out the trash. It's broken. It's broken. It's a broken relationship, Aquarius. It is. It's broken. And it's time for you to let it go because it's hindering your growth, okay, from moving forward. And whatever this is. Is if people show you or they tell you that, you know, hey, you know, I got to get me together. This ain't working out for me. Then you've got to believe them. Because all you're going to do is put yourself in a mental spiral and confliction, trying so hard to get it back. Because past and history and knowing each other forever, that doesn't change anything, right? You guys, it has to be equal. It has to be mutual. Both of y'all would want to have to make this work. You want to, they don't. So let's get a message of love. Matter of fact, let's get a message of love, okay? Before we shut it down for y'all. Boundaries. Aquarius, firm boundaries. Like I said, firm boundaries, okay? And that's what they set with you. Unfortunately, they did. They set boundaries with you. And you didn't like it. You didn't like it. So you're trying to change it. But it's like you can't. It's just not going to happen that way. You're missing the message, okay? The lesson that's involved in this. So let's get one for you before we shut it down. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a message here. Everything is coming out upside down, honey. Okay? Addiction. And I honestly think that you're addicted to this relationship of what it was. I do, Aquarius. I think you're very addicted to what this relationship was. And like I said, somewhere in this reading, if you feel like it's flipped, flip it. But I feel like this is you, okay? And true love came out in the reverse, okay? You do think that you're destined love, but it's not going to give what it's going to give, okay? Because you're missing your lesson. We have the awakening that came out in reverse, okay? You're missing the lesson here. You're not doing your spiritual transformation, okay? Because you're not releasing anything. And that's why that release card is here. You have to release it, okay? And surrender. Accept it for what it is. Surrender so it can help you let go, okay? If this person was meant to come back around for you, Aquarius, they will, right? But like I said, I just keep getting this feeling that they already kind of told you that it just wasn't going to work like that between y'all. And you're just not accepting it, okay? So you have to learn to release. Now flip it, okay? I'm going to say it again. Flip it, okay? If you're over here and they're over there, put it in the comments, okay? But this is what it was. All right, that is what I have for y'all. If you like this, Aquarius, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like how I read. Comment down below if it resonated with you at all. Hope you guys get a lot of views so I can do individuals for y'all, and then we can kind of break it down even some more if I want to, you know, depending on what I do, because I do all types of shit. But I will definitely be back. So tap in and tune with me. Tune in with me next time. Y'all take care. Bye.